It's been 2.5 months since I filmed anything. I may have forgotten how. It's fucking Pride! Alright, that's quite enough one day. Gosh, didn't Pride creep up on us a bit this year? Why yes, these are the gayest glasses I own. For now. If you don't know me, I'm AJ. I started doing makeup about 2 years ago as something to quell the boredom during the first lockdown. While everybody else was making banana bread and trying to teach their cats to talk, I was buying makeup. This is still a learning process for me. I'm very new at this. I didn't really do makeup a lot when I was younger. So I decided to hop on YouTube and share some of my learning process with you. And maybe you can teach me a few things and maybe I can teach you a few things. Who knows? Hopefully this video will be a little bit better produced than the last one, seeing as the last one took me 2.5 months to get off my arse and edit the fucking thing. So, it's fucking Pride Month! It's very, very likely that by the time you're watching this, it will no longer be Pride Month, and I do apologise. Hopefully my production time is slightly shorter than 2.5 months this time, but I'm not holding my breath. If it wasn't glaringly obvious by the decor. I'm a gay.
You kissed a girl! That is so gay!
So obviously, apart from Eurovision and the Oscars, Pride Month is my favourite time of the year. I really hope you can't hear my fan in the background because my god, it is far too hot to film in this room otherwise. For Pride Month last year, I did 4 makeup looks based on 4 flags that I identify with. These are those flags: the non-binary flag, the ace flux flag, the lesbian flag, and the traditional rainbow. One I really, really want to redo is the rainbow. The idea I think was pretty solid of black smoke above and then rainbow on the eyelid with a glittery demarcation of some value. But the execution wasn't there, and that's fine. I've had a lot more time to practice since then, so I think I can do a better job this time. So let's crack on, shall we? Not sure how moisturiser is going to deal with my skin being so sweaty today, but we'll find out, won't we? I'm going to put a bit of eye cream on because it's been a fucking long week. It hasn't even been particularly exciting. It's just been like a bunch of little shit that exhausted me that all ganged up on me at once. I mean, not that I don't always look tired, but, you know, I look extra tired at the moment. I feel like my colour balance is off. Never mind. Fix it in post! It's like my battle cry. Weirdly, for someone who owns as many rainbow palettes as I do, I'm actually using 4 different palettes today, because I don't have one that has a full, solid rainbow of usable colours. There are a few things that really, really annoy me in this world, and one of those things is when you buy a rainbow palette, you can't make a rainbow from it because 1 or 2 of the shadows aren't very good. See, I bought this palette, the Sample Beauty Immensity palette. The whole reason I bought this was because it's like, oh, it's rainbow in a box. And you'd think that's pretty good, wouldn't you? And then you swatch the fucking thing. The pink's good. The red's good. The orange is good. The other orange is okay. The yellow is non-existent. The green is fabulous. Both greens, fabulous. Both blues, absolute dog shit. And the purple is also dog shit. So, like, this palette annoys me so much. It should be the perfect Pride palette, and it's just not. So, in my opinion, don't waste your money on it. It's a shame, because Sample Beauty really do make some beautiful palettes, and every time I see one come on special offer, I think, and then I have to stop myself, because I'm like, no, they're just not very good. They might look beautiful, but they don't work. Palettes I'm going to be using today are the Revolution Colourbook 1, and I'll be using, from the matte side, I'll be using a couple of these to do the black smoke. Second palette I'm going to be using for the yellow is the Lottie London Rainbow palette, which again you would think would be quite a good rainbow palette, but it's too pastel. But the yellow is fucking fab, so we're going to be using that yellow. The red and the orange are going to come from the Lorac Pro Circus Tent palette. This orange, Giggles, and this red, Tent. The green, the blue and the indigo are going to come from the P. Louise Worldy palette. This is a fucking beast. It is the heaviest palette I own. We'll be using the purple, the green, and that blue. It's priming time. I still haven't washed my sponges, so we're going to be doing it with a brush today. Do you know, one of those things they don't tell you about getting old? fucking dandruff in your eyebrows. Like, how is that okay? I didn't sign up for that. Dandruff! Eyebrows! It's not right. And now it's stuck to my eye primer. Brilliant. That's what I want. I've had way too much coffee today and nowhere near enough sleep, and I'm feeling a little spicy, so I apologise in advance. Ah, my beard's warm. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this almondy colour and I'm going to go right underneath my brow, just so I've got something to blend the darker colour into so that it's soft, because I think one of the things I did wrong last time was I made it was too heavy, it was too much black. I hope the pop filter's working. Okay, I'm going to take this bullet brush and this smoky, almost slightly browny, greeny black, and go into the socket. I like that colour though. Take this softer brush, blend that up. Off to a promising start so far. I don't know if that's quite dark enough on that side. I don't know, what do you think? I'm sweating it off already. Alright, I need to crack on because otherwise I'm going to sweat it all off. So I'm going to make a cut crease where I want the colour to go. I'm going to tail it out. Yes, I know the line isn't straight, that's fine, neither am I. Like, I get why they put Pride on in summer, but it's fucking annoying because I'm sweating this off as I'm putting it on. Alright, well it seems like the cut crease is determined to sweat itself off, so we might have to redo that black slightly. So... I want to really pack that on. Super, super bright. Looks sort of orange on the monitor, but I promise it is red. Alright, time for the orange. See, now you can tell it's red. On with this insanely bright yellow. Ah! The fan's blowing. Oh, I need to blend that out. Fuck me. Okay. Yikes. I've got a rainbow of fallout all over. You won't be able to see it, but there's just fallout all over my nose. It's time to break out the behemoth. This palette's just so pretty. I know it's such a huge, ridiculous, unwieldy piece of crap, but also, like, does anyone remember those stupid sand toys? I'm pretty easily amused. Just use a tiny bit of the lime green to help it blend in. My blending skills are not with me today. I'm sorry, I'm the mumble queen today. It's too fucking hot. Still not happy with that green line. Gotta blend that out. It's better. The green and the blue blended in really nicely. Need to bring that down. Oh, that blend in the corner is fabulous. Even if I do say so myself. This brush is called Blendy. Gonna pop some concealer on the under eye, and then I'll do the colour along there. You might think, in the 2.5 months since I filmed the last video, I would have figured out how to put makeup on and talk at the same time. Alas. Almost done with the eyes. This is where I fucked up last time. When I did the line of demarcation between the cut crease, I went too heavy. I don't really know how to not do that. It's definitely better than last year's. I don't know whether it's any good yet, but it's definitely better than last year. Alright, just the tiniest. Just a tiny bit of kohl. Going to take the holographic end of one of these Rimmel 2-in-1 Wonder Ombre holographic blah 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 and go along the whole of my waterline just to give it a bit of a shine. I kind of want to put a little bit of a black sparkle along the top. I think the silver is too bright. I think that'll give me the perfect opportunity to use this, which is my brand new Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Bay. Colourpop recently did a free international shipping on all orders, so I literally ordered this and this. This is the Tender Loving Cancer quad because I'm a Cancer and because it's got 2 duochromes in it and I'm a sucker. Probably a future video I'm going to do a whole look just with this quad because I think it could make a really nice all-in-one job. Let's take a little brow brush, tiny little Morphe brow brush. Thing is, I'm doing all this and I'm not even convinced it's going to show up on camera. I think it's only me that can see it, which is kind of disappointing. It's toned down that silver a bit, which is what I wanted, so that's good. That works, I think. Just pop a quick black liner on. And once again I've got the W7 Glocomotion Prism shade to go in my inner corner. I'm not going to put too much concealer on today. I'm just going to do a really quick serum foundation, and it's the Revolution Super Serum because it's too hot to wear anything heavy today. I had every intention of talking a lot in this video and having a real conversation and, you know, talking about gay stuff and pride stuff. And I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. But I'm fucking exhausted. Do your fucking eyebrows. Stop complaining. You just have to enjoy the dulcet tones of my background music instead of my sultry tones. Take a tiny bit of highlighter, just and I'm just going to go with a really simple iridescent glossy lip, which is the Lip Sync Lip Trip-In by Nails Inc. And I'm done, in more ways than one. Just do a quick side by side. Is it good? No. Is it better than last year? Unequivocally. Thank you for joining me on this, the however many day of Pride Month I get this out, if I get it out in Pride Month at all. Otherwise, happy July, happy August, who knows. I hope you had a good time. I didn't. Here's to a better day tomorrow, eh? Bye. Literally just realised I forgot to put mascara on. I don't know why I'm bothering now, the video's over. You can go away. Bye.